Hi guys, it's Bella and welcome to Beauty on a Budget and a little bit more shopping. Now, it's a surprise. Now the last one I did, when I did a little shopping haul for you, I can't remember if I shared with you the micellar water that I got at Superdrugs, but I wanted to particularly make sure I did. I should have checked the video, shouldn't I? This is the by B, and it's Superdrug's own make, but this is a really lovely micellar water. I've tried a few, you know. I like the Reveal one and I like the Garnier one, but I like this one too. This is a really good one. So the B range, can you see the red B on there? That is a Superdrug make. That's the Superdrug range. And this is a really, really nice micellar water. I don't take my eye makeup off with micellar water. I either use an eye makeup removing cream or I use coconut oil. But I do wash my face with this every morning. So I don't use water in the mornings. I just completely clean my face with that. And it does a wonderful, wonderful job. I am very, very pleased with it. Next is, have I got any more Superdrug items? I don't think so, because I specifically didn't go into Superdrug there this time. I just went to, I wanted to show you that because I missed it out and I knew it was so nice. I was so happy with it. So let's go to Asda. Now, it's surprising really, because if you're like me and you think about Asda, you think about groceries and you know, your vegetables and so forth, but they have got a surprisingly good range of toiletries and also some pretty nice makeup. So I picked a little bit up there because, you know, I do my shopping online. So I thought this week, hang on, while I'm doing my shopping, let's see. So I always get my toiletries elsewhere. So I thought, let's see what I can get at Asda. I mean, I do pick a few bits up, but as a whole, you know, not so much on when I do my online shopping. But this time I did. Now this one is NSPA, which is an Asda's brand. And this is a refreshing body mist. Now you guys know that I'm mad about my mists. And I'm mad about coconut. Oh, it's really lovely. It's really a lovely coconut smell. I love that. And I've always got one upstairs, one downstairs. I try to have two so that they're matching. So that if I put one upstairs in the morning, I put a bit more downstairs in the afternoon. They're the same. But I love those. I just think they're ideal. And they freshen you up during the day. And they're lovely. I've always got these sprays on the go. And as I've said to you before, I much prefer the spray bottles like this than the aerosols. So that's the NSPA, which is a lovely line, guys. Okay, so also from the same line, I got the Sacred Spa body brush, because I'm trying to really look about exfoliating. I need to work more on that, you know. Sometimes I let that go in the winter where you're not tanning so much and everything. But this is a softer body brush. Hold it on your hands and just lightly exfoliate with the brush. Natural bristles. So I haven't tried that yet, but I shall try it when I'm in the bath next time, and I'll let you know how I get on. But so far, I'm liking that. I'm liking the look of that. I'm liking the thought of gently, you know, obviously when your legs are well lathered, your body is well lathered, so that it glides easily. But yeah, that's what I'm thinking. And SPA again. So I thought I'd give that a try, guys. The next thing is I picked up a couple of their shower gels. Just the, you know, bog standard shower gels. That's the Asda Coconut, Creamy Coconut and Macadamia. I like the Asda's ones. The other one I picked up is a new range. It's still Asda, but I haven't seen this range before, so I thought I'd give it a try. This is Mandarin and Lemongrass Extract Shower Gel. So I've given that a try. They've both got lovely smells. I go through so many. We won't even tell you how many Baz has got in stock. He could open his own shop. Now, I got the Asda Kind and Gentle Foaming Face Wash. You know I like my second cleanse to be an actual wash. I haven't tried this one before. I am just finishing the Olay one. Before that I finished a simple one. So we're just working through, see what I like. You know I like to try. But this particular one is the Kind and Gentle, which I always go for because you know what my face is like, guys. So that, we'll give that a try. And the last thing, toiletries. Asda's have got a new range out called Everyday. So it's just, it's not the very basics. It's sort of a step up, but it's like everyday essentials, that type of thing. And this is the Everyday Hairspray, and this is for long and lasting hold. Haven't tried this one before, but we shall give it a try. Don't even know if it's got a scent. I haven't sprayed it yet, guys. Just a regular hairspray scent that dies down in no time. Can't smell it now. So it's not got one of those. It's quite a pretty can, isn't it? It's nice pink. So that was the last toiletries thing. I bought a couple of makeup items. I wanted to get some lipstick, and I wanted to work on get some blush and lipstick that were pretty natural, because in the winter I tend to do my eyes a little bolder than I would, because I love them, you know I love doing my eyes. So I tried to make my eyes a little bit bolder than I normally would. So when I'm doing those sort of plums and cherries, which I absolutely love, I picked this as a blush. It's pretty, I think it's even pinkier than it's coming across on the camera actually, but it's just very, very neutral. It's just a neutral matte blush that with a little bit of highlight, like I tend to put up high, so if I put it here with a little bit of highlight on top, a little bit of contour underneath, I think it will just give me a nice natural look, so that I don't, you know, I don't think you'll even see it on my hand actually. No, you can't. Yeah, you can barely see. Just a very, very slight natural blush. Obviously, when that's put on top of a foundation and makeup, the pigmentation will show a little more. But that's just what I was looking for. I don't like heavy eye makeup, but I don't like a bold eye look. And then very bold cheeks and a very bold mouth. I'd rather, you know, work on one area for the boldness, and with me it will always be my eyes. So I was looking for a few more natural little products that I could put in that would go with some of my eye looks. And then I picked this lipstick. Oh, sorry, that is by Collections, the Makers Collections. This one is also Collections, and it's Velvet Kiss. And it's, I don't know if I can't put it on, no, you won't see. But it's a matte, it's a matte lipstick, liquid lipstick. I'm not sure, I've never used Collections before. It's feeling pretty smooth and creamy on my hand, but you can't always tell by that, can you? But again, quite neutral. And I can lighten that up a bit with a gloss if I want to, but quite neutral. And I thought for when I'm bolding my eye up a little bit, it's looking really dark there, but it doesn't actually come out that dark. It's pretty good on the lips. So I bought those two to, you know, go with my bolder eye looks. The next thing I wanted to do was You know, sometimes if you make up during, I remember doing this, it was a trick that I remember years and years ago. You know, sometimes if you do a day to night look, if you're going out after work, or if you want to put a bit of makeup, you're doing something in the afternoon, you just want to refresh your makeup. It's easily done, but mascara is something that can be quite difficult to refresh, isn't it? Because if you put, unless you take the whole lot off and start again, it can get very clumpy and very gloopy looking if you try to put mascara on that the first coat was put on so many hours before. But I remember when I was young, and where I found out about this, I don't know, in one of the magazines, I couldn't tell you, probably not even published anymore, but if you put a clear mascara on, just a clear mascara on first, if you're refreshing your makeup, if you put that first very carefully over your morning mascara, let that dry. When you put the second coat on, you won't get that clumping. Now, I'm going back, guys, 20 years, so, you know, I don't know if it's going to work now. 20 years ago it worked. So I thought, I'm going to pick myself that up, because sometimes I do like to refresh in the afternoon. I thought I'll pick up a clear mascara and I'll just give it a go and see if that works. And also it'd be nice to tame my brows down. I think everybody could do with a clear mascara for a few things. So that is the collection one, and that is called Colour Lash, but it's no colour, just completely clear mascara. Now, the last thing I'm showing you is something that I got in one of the high street drugstores, and can I remember? No. Anyway, it's an NYX palette. It's one that I've been after for a while to keep on the top. It's got those looks that I like, the colours that I like for winter. And if I can open it, it's called the Lingerie palette. I don't know why I've been after it for so long. It's just something I haven't picked up, but I've been looking at for a while. You know, those type of things? It's called the Lingerie palette, and those are the colours. And for me, for winter, I absolutely love those colours. I think they're great. I think they're wonderful for winter. I love that. I love the look of this palette. So I picked it up. Now, NYX are very hit and miss for me. Some of them work wonderfully and some of them never, awful. They've got different formulas in their well, I suppose every company has, but some of their formulas work with their eyeshadows for me and some of them don't. Now this one, it's one you've got to layer up, you've got to work on it, you've got to layer it, so it takes a little longer to put on. In fact, it takes quite a bit longer to put on, because it is, you really got to build up to the intensity you want. But if you've got that time, if you've got that 10 minutes extra and you can afford to do that, the payoff on this and the longevity on this is fantastic. But it's not one that looks pigmented, really pigmented. So when you put it, I haven't got it on now, but when you work at it, you know, there's hardly anything there, and you go in again, because I like to build up slowly anyway, but you go back and forth and, you know, is there anything there? And the time you blend your colours together, they blend together nicely, they last unbelievably. When I put this on, when I had the patience to put this on, my makeup is still exactly the same in the evening when I take it off. So there's no problem at all with longevity. But you do need time to build it up. You will need time to build it up. But aren't the colours absolutely gorgeous? I love those colours. It will stay out on top, and I will use it, and I will learn to be patient anytime soon. But it's a lovely palette. It's a lovely palette. This particular formula is not heavily pigmented. It does build and it will last. So I can't give it a 10 out of 10 because it's not that pigmented. But if you've got the patience to, it doesn't go muddy. It doesn't go muddy at all. And if you've got the patience to build up, I like it. I like this palette a lot, and it is one that will stay out on my dresser. So that's it for my shopping for this week, guys. I will see you again on Friday. I don't know what I'm doing as yet. No, I don't. I'll see you again on Friday. I hope you have a great week, and take care of yourselves. And I'm so keeping in my prayers my lovely friends that are going through all these storms and floodings. You know, I'm sitting here now and you can hear the wind outside, you know, and we wake up and oh, another windy day, or, you know, another stormy day. But you know, it's nothing. It's a drop in the ocean when I think of my lovely friends in the States and what they are going through and losing their homes. You know, you look out and you think, well, what's storm? Okay, we can stay indoors today. You know, what's a big deal? It's not going to, you know, wash our homes away and completely wreck our lives. So, I mean, yes, there's accidents that happen here too, and things through storms, and people lose their lives. Yes, they do, and any life lost is a tragedy. But in America, the amount that, oh, it just breaks your heart watching it. So I hope you're all safe, guys, and you know, in God's care. You take care now again, and I will see you on Friday. Bye. Bye.